If you really want to learn this well, it's best to take this series with a friend or a few friends and study it together, because you can listen to these classes, but you're really not going to learn it unless you practice. And that takes sitting in front of someone, listening to them, doing your best to be attentive and helpful, and then trading and having them listen to you. So I highly recommend, between every one of these classes that you're taking, to actually practice. Take some time and sit with someone, intentionally set the time that you're going to do it, agree on how long you want to go, and practice. And each time you take a class, you'll learn a little bit more about how to do it more effectively. But just start out by listening and giving your full attention. We're going to be doing role plays where our students make up a situation that's not really real and demonstrate the different things that are useful to do and not useful to do. And then the other students guess what they're trying to demonstrate. So, enjoy.
So what would you like to talk about?
Well, it wasn't yesterday. It was kind of like 4 days ago or something. But I went into Starbucks, and I don't really like coffee, but I just got coffee this one time. And I tripped on a bucket, and everyone started laughing at me. It was kind of embarrassing, but mostly I just got angry at them because they should have, hey, they should have been.
Alright, cool. Not paying attention. Not paying attention.
What not to do as a counselor: being inattentive, fidgeting, looking away, yawning, leaning back, checking your watch, responding with bored grunts.
Yeah.
Have you ever had somebody do that to you?
During
Trying to talk to them?
during a session, or just like in
Just
general?
in regular life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'll be talking to them at a party, and they'll be like, "Oh, hey Johnny, how's it going?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the shirt.
Yeah.
Rather than, listening to what I'm saying.
Or they just won't say anything and just walk away.
Uh-huh.
Just ignore
Yeah,
me.
they just walk away. Uh-huh.
So.
Not a good thing to do.
I'm really feeling this sense of dread because I have this friend who's called me several times. I just don't want to call back. Just don't want to do it. Yeah.
What you should do, you shouldn't call her back. If you don't feel like calling her back, you shouldn't call her back. That's all I got to say.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
End of your problem.
Okay.
Giving advice.
That would be what not to do as a counselor. Number 2, giving advice. Shoulds. You should really have told him off. Solving their problem. I handled that problem by, have you tried? Allow them to work out their own unique solutions to their own unique problems. Even if they ask you, what should I do? Turn it back around to them by asking, what do you think? Or, I can't know what is best for you. I trust you to figure this out.
How do you feel when people give you advice?
Shut up. Shut my mouth. Like, okay. Fine. Need I say more?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it stops my sharing.
Yeah, you feel totally cut off. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Because then you have to think about their advice, like, should I take it or not?
Yeah, and I was beginning to get upset, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, yeah, I'm considering whether that's what I need to do.
And you may be triggered by the advice too, or like get angry, like what makes you think you know what's right for me? And
when people give me advice, a lot of times I get scared that if I don't take the advice, they won't accept me. So it muddles me up even more, and I just get more confused about what I really want to do because I want their approval. It gets me into this approval thing.
Right. Codependent trigger.
Right, exactly. And then if I do take the advice and it doesn't work out, then where was my power? It was with someone else, so I blame them. And if it does work out, then it's like, oh, it was only because I did what they said. I didn't really find the solution myself.
it's a mess all around.
I'm going to a birthday party today, and I'm feeling really upset because I'm on a restricted diet, and all the food there is going to be so tempting, but I can't eat it. Oh, there's gonna be birthday cake and ice cream.
What are you gonna
and
do?
pizza
That's so
and burgers
sad
and
for
fries
you.
and those are
What not to do as a counselor: sympathizing with an "oh, poor you" attitude, saying things like "you poor thing, that's awful," or "I feel so sorry for you." Compassion for the client's experience can happen while still respecting their true powerful nature.
So how do you feel when somebody's sympathizing with you like that?
Pathetic.
a little disempowered.
Weak and pathetic.
Does it make it worse?
Yeah, it just reinforces it, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was in the ocean when I was a little girl, and I remember seeing this old man, and he really scared me, and he came up to me.
Was it the Pacific Ocean?
Oh, I don't really remember. I was really young, probably. But anyway, so there was, he was so scary. He had this big gnarly beard, and he had.
Did he have teeth?
Well, I think so. I don't really remember. He didn't open his mouth.
Okay. What was she doing there?
Focusing on details.
Interrupting, asking irrelevant questions out of your own curiosity, or interrupting discharge. When was your mother born? Don't cry. Just tell me what happened. If someone is in the middle of laughing, crying, or otherwise expressing emotion, do not interfere.
Yeah, what happened when she interrupted and asked those questions?
Well, I was completely distracted off of what I was talking about, and a little bit miffed, like, hey man, do you want to hear my story or not? You know?
So, what do you want to talk about today?
Oh well, I got this really nice tutu the other day, and it was really
I love
pretty,
tutus.
and pink and nice, and I put it on, and then I went out to the store because I had to get some food for my dad.
I love food.
Yeah,
Tastes so good,
yeah, I know.
dude.
And then so I put
got
it on.
like
It
a
was really
cheeseburger the other
pretty,
day.
and then I went out to the store, and everybody was laughing and pointing and
The
like,
same
calling me
exact thing
names
happened to
and
me, except it
saying I
wasn't
was
a tutu, it was a
homosexual and
leotard,
stuff,
because I like
it
leotards
was,
better because
and
they're
I
tighter.
just felt really
But-
sad and
So
unaccepted.
I went to
and it was just
the store.
Interrupting?
Telling your story.
Yeah, talking about your own problems. Okay. This takes the attention away from them and easily leads to giving advice or unawarely clienting. Fine in regular conversation. I know just how you feel. That exact same thing happened to me. My dad always did that too.
Those are examples. So, how do you feel when somebody's doing that? And you want them to listen to you?
Unheard.
Okay, so what's up today?
Well, I'm really trying to decide about whether I should maybe split up with my boyfriend. I mean, we've just been dating,
Oh,
a
Bob?
little while. Yeah.
Bob, that weirdo? The one that wears purple polka dotted shorts?
Yeah, you don't like those?
Oh, no, and the way he twirls his mustache, that's so weird.
Oh, well, yeah, I was just wondering if I wanted to keep dating him or not.
Well, it's a no-brainer. Just ditch the guy.
What was she doing?
Well,
There was some advice giving at the end. Yeah.
So she was
Judging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was interrupting as well, but it was
Giving opinions.
Okay.
Okay. Giving opinions. Telling them what you think of their problem leads to advice and judgments. I think that's terrible. He should be fired for that. That relationship will never work.
So why doesn't that work?
it's very disempowering and takes the attention away, and it was like it just kind of shut me down from even continuing to share anything with her, because it was like her opinion is sort of bulldozed right over me.
So, what would you like to talk about today?
Well,
been really nervous about dating lately. I think it goes back to my first date.
Yeah?
We drove way out in the country. Thought we'd have complete privacy, and like things were just getting hot and heavy when this bright spotlight shines in the
A
window.
spotlight? Oh my
Yes.
God, you must have been totally shocked.
Yeah, and like a minute later, the cop was like knocking on the window, saying, "What's
Cop was
going on
there?
in here?"
Oh no, it was a cop? Oh God, you must have wanted to die.
I did.
Oh no.
I didn't want to go on a date for years after that.
Oh God, it's so bad. It makes me scared just thinking about it. Oh.
Overreacting.
Overreacting. Yeah. Reacting emotionally. Indifference. Hostility. Sadness or other strong emotion from the counselor. What? Oh my God. Oh no, that's awful. What will you do? Things like that. You can sometimes discharge along with the client, like laughing or a few tears, just like being empathetic, but only if you can do it less than what they're doing and keep your attention totally on them.
So, what's going on for you today,
Oh, I'm
Deborah?
really upset because my little girl, she made fun of the pigtails that I put into my hair. I was so proud I got them braided nice and neat. And she's like, "Mom, you look like you're 13.
What a little brat.
Well, she is my
Gosh.
daughter, but...
Yeah,
you
but
know,
children should not act that way towards their elders.
Well, you really think that?
She's a brat. What was I doing?
Judging?
Yeah, it was very similar to the other one. So what not to do as a counselor: being judgmental or invalidating, belittling, put downs, disapproval, or disrespect. Saying things like, "Why do you let her treat you like that? Aren't you overreacting? Oh, you don't need to be upset by that little thing." In this case, I as a client wasn't belittling her, judging her, but somebody else in her life. And I found that to be just as unhelpful, Doesn't create safety once again.
So what would you like to work on today?
Well, I have this strange obsession about flowers.
Flowers.
Yeah, like I have to have pink flowers in my house all the time. If I don't have pink flowers, I feel really like insecure, and like the pink flowers like protect me or something. Like I need to have them like all the time.
I'm guessing that your mother loved pink flowers when you were a kid. And so when she was taking care of you, there were always pink flowers around.
That could be. Yeah.
He was analyzing, interpreting.
Yes. Yes, analyzing.
What not to do as a counselor, number 9. Interpreting or analyzing. Perhaps she did that because she felt insecure. You probably felt that way because your mom never held you. Maybe that bothered you because. Stick with the feelings, let the client draw their own conclusions.
Yeah, what happens when somebody starts to analyze what you're saying? They might be guessing wrong. And then you have to think about it.
It brings you into your head and away from your feelings.
Yeah,
You start
into
getting
your
all
head and
the
away from your feelings, yeah.